What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live to talk about the upcoming MLB Overlay DFS slate for September 17th. So as you can see, these are all pitching matchups. I'm loving pitching, of course. Pitching is my go-to, basically. I was 5 out of 6 last night. It was so close. The tilt was real. Only if Lance McCullers to just continue pitching and do better. And Gibson, I wish he would just give up runs to this Astros offense, but apparently he just mowed them down, which, like I said, the tilt is real if y'all saw on my Twitter by a couple points. So it's just crazy. But here we go for the bounce back. So starting off, we got Boston and the Marlins with Nathan Eovaldi versus Jose Urena. I'm taking Eovaldi in this early matchup. He does way better against right-handed batters. Jose Urena just isn't looking like himself. I'm off of him completely. I think this is an easy go-to matchup for Eovaldi. Kenta Maeda versus Lopez. Give me Kenta. Again, this White Sox lineup is scary to me, but I think Maeda does much better than Lopez. This is about pitching, of course. So like I said, Lopez is not the pitcher to go to whatsoever, in my opinion. I think he's going to give up power to these bats in the Twins lineups. So I'm completely off of him. I do think Kenta Maeda will have a tough time a little bit, but I think he will do better versus Lopez. So Alex Young versus Canning, both of these guys I respect, so I'm out on that one. Nola versus Lugo. So this is the key one to me. This is the contrarian one. Don't be scared, but I'm taking Lugo. So hear me out. So Lugo does really well against right-handed batters. He has mowed down this lineup. Philly is going to be without Jay Bruce and Realmuto. So look at that, first of all. So this is a little interesting to me now with basically Lugo on the mound. I think Nola's going to have trouble against this Mets lineup that's looked pretty well. So hear me out. Once again, I'm taking Seth Lugo as the contrarian play. Tanaka versus Anderson. This is an easy one for me. Give me Tanaka. Same thing last night with Garrett Cole. Just give me the Yankees pitcher in this matchup. Another interesting one is Valdez versus Lyles. So people are going to look at Lyles and say, well, he's technically the better pitcher than Valdez. But to me, he's not. I like Valdez because he does really well against left-handed batters. First of all, the Rangers do awful against left-handed batters. So what could go wrong? Basically, nothing at all, in my opinion. Sorry. Valdez should be able to mow through this lineup. I'm loving this by far. Shane Beaver versus Casey Miz, another one. Give me Shane Beaver in that matchup. There's enough said. Julio Urias versus Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland is awful at home in Coors, but this is going to be a slugfest. So just looking at it, I'm getting Julio Urias. I think he does much better. So you got a 7 matchup right here. So if you want to go for the big parlay, I wouldn't blame you at all. Go for it. Put your money down and just go for it. And I skipped over one on accident. Dakota Hudson versus Stephen Brault. I skipped over this one because I'm just not liking it either. Dakota Hudson's basically a relief pitcher that I don't trust whatsoever, who doesn't go far in his game. Stephen Brault, we know how Stephen Brault is, gives up a million runs. I'm off of that matchup. So my favorite ones of the night would be Valdez by far. Other favorite one would be Tanaka. My other favorite one would be Maeda, and my other favorite one would be Lugo as the contrarian play. So that basically wraps it up, guys, for the MLB slate. I'm loving this slate by far. I think this is a good bounce back for us. Hit that like button, subscribe to my video, and I hope everybody cashes today. Have a good one, everybody.